good, Foundation Nation? Today we're going to be doing a $15 budget fishing challenge. So essentially, you can't use anything that was intended to be used in fishing, and you gotta catch a fish by 3 p.m. today. It is 1 o'clock right now.
Biggest fish wins.
I've got no idea.
The biggest fish wins. More than likely, if you catch a fish, you win. There's a chance this whole video goes by and no one catches a fish. As the angler of the group, I think I have the biggest advantage here. Let's do it.
I don't even know. And I won like
You're the last one out the door.
I won like 3 fishing titles just like 6 years ago. This is gonna be easy.
The really funny thing right now is that I actually have my fishing poles in my car right now. Oh, there they are. That was hard to do with the front camera. But I can't use them, unfortunately. That would make this way too easy. I am a big fan of fishing. I enjoy it a lot. But I can't think of anything to make a hook out of that is strong enough for a fish. I think I'm gonna go to the dollar store.
First off, I'd like to apologize to everyone because that one comment on that one video got enough likes that I should have bought Konner a phone mount for his car, and I forgot to. So you're probably getting some Konner thigh cam right now. Secondly, I have a somewhat solid plan, I think. I have a few options for the hook. I think the hook's the hardest part. The string, I'm just gonna go with like the strongest, smallest rope. Where we're going, there's bluegill, catfish, and trout, apparently. The hook's obviously the hard part. I'm thinking about cutting a soda can, like the top tab. I've seen that on YouTube before, but the tough part is I'd have to buy the tool to cut it. Just wire cutters. Just to, you know, stick with the cohesiveness of this challenge. And I don't know if I can do that because I only have $15.
And your total is 11.
I was way under budget. My total, which you can see in this video, was 11 bucks. So I'm doing great. I ended up getting some of that black paracord. It's a little too thick, but it'll work. I found some safety pins at the register, so I got those. And then
connected.
I got some dog treats that are bacon flavored that I think will be plenty potent enough to put on my makeshift hook. And also I'm gonna put it at the bottom of my makeshift net because I think that will really attract fish in there. I think I'm winning this with a net. I think I'm definitely winning this.
Only thing I'm not certain of any of it, but I got 7-pound, nope, I went with a 3-pound, twine for my string. My hook, all the wire cutters are way too expensive, so I got these cable staples. I don't know, hopefully, I mean, they're sharp enough to go through a fish's lip. That's all I know. And then this is a 2-part. It's gonna serve as my bobber, because I know it'll float. And I'm also dehydrated and have a headache, so I'm gonna drink the water and then the bottle will float. I had one in my car, but I felt like that was cheating, so I bought it. All this is $11.85, which leaves me with the remaining money of $3.15 to purchase something smelly.
Just got out of Walmart. Feeling pretty good. I used my whole budget. We're pretty much right at $15. So I got this like $2 pocket knife just because I think that might be helpful for cutting thread and such. Safety pins, my hooks. I got duct tape, not really part of my plan, but you can't hurt to have it. And then I got a couple cans of these Vienna sausages because they're like basically smellier hot dogs. So I think they'll work as bait. Oh yeah, and my thread, that's my line. 300 yards of it. And then also I may have to use rocks as sinkers if my bait and hook don't sink the thread, but it probably will. We'll see. I'm pretty confident as you can be here. You know, we'll see. We're gonna catch ourselves a big old catfish.
Somehow I am the first one here. Was not expecting that because they seemed very confident in whatever their plan was, which I have no idea what it is. But I ended up with this, what do you think, Silas? This clothes hamper. I'm gonna put a string on each side. Yeah, and I've got dog food that's bacon flavored, like dog treats.
Oh, there you go.
I'll put in the bottom of it, lure them in there, and then just yank up with the ropes. I know that around this dock down here, there's little fish that hang out.
Oh, there's a dock.
Yeah,
that's
there's
great.
a dock. Yeah,
that's great.
And then I also got, which I'm not as hopeful for this one, I got some paracord.
Okay.
And I got paper clips and safety pins. And get this puppy out of here.
Laundry hamper. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! I mean, this is gonna be incredible. There's no way. I did not know the bottom was solid. That is
Yeah.
but that's okay.
All right. Look who just arrived.
Interesting. That's never working, so I only have one competitor out here. You
Interesting.
just gotta tie a little rope, put a hot dog on a staple, and call it a day.
Hot dog.
Name someone you know that has successfully caught catfish with a net, especially that hamper. That's gonna have a lot of drag. It's a solid bottom. No water can get through that thing. So you're gonna be pulling, all you're gonna be doing is sucking water with you.
It's not good.
I am not worried about Konner one bit.
How's it going over here?
They're looking at it. They're looking at the food.
Are they?
I can't quite get, but you see how many are down there? I mean, there's like, you probably can't see in the camera, but
Yeah.
there's like 10 right here. So if I put that net down there, gave them some time to go get the food, and just yoinked it up, like I'd catch them.
Hey, Hunter also did want to mention that it's the biggest fish
Shoot.
and not the first fish.
Well, they're not catching a fish. They're not. There's no way they're catching a fish.
Papa!
I mean, this kid's reeling them in left and right. This is a good news. This is a good sign for me.
Yeah.
They're already catching out here. Good
Yeah,
sign.
he was literally 2 feet away from me.
Oh, heck yeah. 2 feet away. They're right on the edge. They're right on the edge. Easy. Goal is I want to bend one around another and then tie it on. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to bend it.
I don't think you are.
I want to be able to bend it just to be able to tie it to it.
Oh, come on, get it, buddy. You know you want it.
You could be out here till midnight and I'd be surprised you caught something even on the dock.
No, not. Well, I don't want to go on the dock.
You're going to be able to pull it in so slow the fish will swim right out of it.
Oh, I'm not pulling it slow.
How are you going to pull it fast?
Absolutely, yoinking that thing.
There's too much drag. You won't be able to. You're going to rip the handles off before you can pull it fast.
I went with the safety pins just because they're pretty much already a hook. I don't have to fashion anything. So therefore, if I lose my hook, which is very likely, I like that idea. They're just not going to be sharp.
They're very sharp.
Oh, yeah, never mind. They do.
Yeah.
I don't. That's.
Only question is like,
Will they? That's gonna be like, how do you get it into a hook shape?
I'm not. That's it.
My bait are these Vienna sausages. Nice. Very smelly. I heard these are great for
There you go.
catfish.
Okay.
I
So
went to Aldi thinking they would have a lot of options. Not a lot of options.
I've got some duct tape.
And a lot of
I've
them
got
are-
thread. 300 yards of it.
That's gonna break.
Yeah.
I gave it a freaking hard yank on it in the Walmart. Hard yank, and it did not break.
It's really shallow and
Oh.
really murky.
I dropped my food.
You
Food
guys
came
are trying to catch a bluegill. Caught 2 big ones, right?
Really?
That was like,
Is Hunter doing the water bottle trap?
No, that's he's using it as a buoy, or not a buoy,
Oh, because the real smart thing would just
a
be
bobber.
we should just do a water bottle trap. Those are really easy to do.
Yeah.
But
But
you
that
you're not
can
gonna,
only catch like minnows.
yeah, you're gonna
with
catch a
those, right?
minnow that way.
Connor's in dangerous territory because he made the most confident statements of like, I'm gonna catch something like this, that. Like if I get to the dock, I will catch. Like I always stay away from statements like that because I don't have trust in my ability. I said I can't catch a catfish on a safety pin, and that made it my only goal today is to catch a catfish with a safety pin. And these Vienna sausages, man, they're gonna smell so freaking good. I haven't been fishing in a long time, so I don't really have anything to like measure off of. I've been hearing the jumps. They know I'm near.
Oh, baby.
When the fish know I'm near,
That's a cast and a half right there.
he is officially fishing.
Here's the thing. I got 47 minutes of this thing sitting out there.
It's true. Oh, here comes Konner.
Got some bites.
Yeah?
They just didn't touch the hook. They just took the food. And I've made friends with that kid, so I feel too bad chucking this net beside him and causing a huge ruckus. So I'm gonna chuck my net beside you guys and cause a ruckus.
So basically, this competition is just can I catch a fish? Because neither of them are.
Well, I got a cast it for. That was my first one. Where'd your first cast go? Wise guy?
See how much my thing's moving out there?
Hunter, you've now taken the lead for overconfident.
I'm not confident at all. I'm not catching
But what
a fish.
you just said
I'm
now
just
means-
confident that neither of them are catching a
Right,
fish.
because you've now made that statement, if one of us catches a fish, you're gonna look like a big dummy.
I just feel like after what I've seen of
Here's
the
the thing
net
about
and
Vienna
his,
sausages
I'm the only
as
one
well,
that has an
Hunter.
chance here. The only way that's not true is
They're getting real feisty over there, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they are.
Let me scare all the fish away first with this big splash, and then let me lure them back in with my dog food. But if no one else caught anything else, and I caught a minnow, I'd win.
It's a minnow, dude. qualifying fish, it's got to be at least 3 inches long.
We did not say that rule. If I catch a minnow. Hunter, if no one catches anything and I catch a minnow, I win, right?
Not a fish.
A minnow is a fish.
I mean, eventually a minnow will be a fish.
It's not a tadpole.
I think it's got to be at least like 4 inches, 3-4 inches.
So it's not a fish unless it's 3 or 4 inches. So what qualifies it as a fish?
3 or 4 inches. You're very defensive right now, man.
I am, because a minnow's a fish.
None of us are catching anything.
Yeah, I
Hey.
just caught about 10 fish.
Oh my goodness.
It's not a minnow either.
It's not a minnow.
That is a fish.
We got fish on. Fish on.
It's not a minnow either. It's a minnow. Nobody's going to catch a fish. Already invalid.
Look at that guy.
I don't want him to die.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want him to die. He did hurt me though. I gotta show Hunter though.
I mean, the fact that you can pinch it between your fingers, that's not 3 inches. Whoop! That's a cute little minnow.
That's a bluegill. It's not a minnow.
I mean, I squinted. I almost saw it.
What?
The sausages are like so weak that they don't stay on this hook when I throw it out there.
You're casting with seaweed right now.
Well, yeah, I had a sausage on there. I need to figure out, luckily I bought a lot of these because I knew this would happen, but I need to figure out how to get
Get to stay on
it
there.
to stay on. They're like, they just disintegrate.
Oh, Konner, that's a great cast.
All right, I'm gonna let this one sit for a little bit. This has potential.
Doesn't smell good.
Doesn't smell good?
Does not
Should
smell
smell like bacon, right?
Yeah, but it smells like artificial bacon. Look at that. See if you can smell it through there.
Oh, sniff.
Sniff cam.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look who's coming over here. Fish aren't biting over there, eh?
I've lost like 3 hot dogs.
That is clearly against the rules. So let's just know that even if Hunter wins, he loses because he's breaking the rules.
You want me to catch one for you?
What? Hunter, you keep making these very cocky statements when you have also not caught a fish.
I was saying, do you want me to catch one for you? Because I'm using your bait. He's being your friend, Trevor.
No, he's not. That's never his goal. Look at that. He just kicked my hot dog into the water.
Hey, I was going to catch a fish for you.
Kick the dog in the water, man.
Catch a fish for me.
That's just cheese on bread.
You see that? Somebody's nibbling at it. Something is nibbling at that.
Go for it.
What the
Come
frick?
on.
He's biting at it.
I see it, Trevor. It is not big enough to wrap its mouth around your hook.
All I gotta do is
All you
have
got
it.
to do is get him on there.
You just gotta make one.
That's a turtle. That's a turtle.
Is it?
Hey, that's worth 2 fish. If it's longer than Connor's, we count.
It's a fast freaking turtle. Look at him go. I'm gonna bring him in this way. He's gonna follow me to shore.
No,
Dude.
he stayed back there. All right, Silas.
I almost brought in a
I'm
turtle.
pulling in
dude.
my net. I've caught 3 decent sized fish.
Oh, those
that
are bigger.
admittedly has been incredible.
I mean, look at those.
I mean, that's honestly very impressive.
Ah,
Oh, no.
Get him.
He's flopping.
Poor guy, dude. It's Nemo. Dang, dude. Those are his prized catches.
Well, do you want me to leave him in the water?
I wanted to see him on the camera.
I wanted to
first.
look at him.
Oh, my bad. That one I think was about 3. Okay. I'll give you 3 on that.
I'm gonna
Dude,
try.
Konner, good job, man.
I'm gonna try somewhere else.
I'm catching something.
Admittedly, a cheap laundry basket is an effective fishing net.
There are, Trevor, the turtles absolutely. Wait, yours isn't in there right now. Because I see turtles everywhere.
I mean, could I just get in there and grab a turtle with my hand?
Yeah.
You could.
You know, if it hits 250.
We're turtling, not. We're
If
fishing,
it
not
hits
turtling.
250, well, yeah, but that gives the audience something to vote on.
That
If
is
I go
true.
catch a turtle with my bare hands versus Connor's, 2.5, 3 inch bluegill,
fish.
you decide. Here's what we'll put it as. What's your wife more impressed with when you get home? I grabbed a turtle with my bare hands, or I threw a laundry net out there and caught a 2 inch.
This wasn't called the "you have $15 to impress your wife" challenge. This was
That's kind of
called.
just how I live my
That's
life,
how I live my
though.
life.
Yeah.
I view my success on, is my wife proud of me?
Yeah.
Something about
See, I'm just trying to serve my wife, and the best way to serve her would to give her something to eat, and I'm the only one that's brought back
I
something.
think
edible.
that turtle would would taste better than that
You
little
ever turtle
fish.
soup?
Yeah.
Never had turtle soup. No.
Is that like
a lot better than bluegill soup.
Yeah.
It probably is.
I think I figured out that the fishing industry got the hook figured out. I don't think there's a better way to make a hook. So all the things that we're trying aren't working. The net is a very simple system. It's working well. But whenever I was over here earlier, I was seeing some pretty decent sized bluegill like that big, like nibbling at my dog food. So if I can get one to swim in there and I pull one out, if I get one that's like, yeah, that's a fish, then I'll be really excited. I mean, obviously I've already had ones that are obviously fish, but like I want one that's like, dang, that's like a decent fish.
Big things are happening.
Big things.
I got a new and improved.
What are you doing?
I've got a new and improved apparatus. Okay.
You know you only have like 10 minutes.
All it takes is one, my guy. Something you're gonna learn one of these days.
What is this?
My sinker. So this is gonna sit on the bottom, so the hook's above it, so it's not on the bottom.
Ah.
I get one good cast out with this. Might as well forget about the championship.
I just had a little bit bigger one. I dropped him in the water.
Oh.
But I got another one right here. It's like about the same size.
Let's see it. Okay.
That little guy right there. See you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the win.
Fishing, like I said, yeah, not my, I have no idea. I won like 3 fishing titles just like 6 years ago. This is gonna be easy. But what I will say is, at least Hunter didn't catch anything either. So what does that say about our fishing abilities? Also, Konner didn't catch anything with a hook, because the net, I'd like to think that if we had all built the net, now that is definitely part of the skill. But if we had all built the net, we could have done something similar. But kudos to him for doing the net, because we all made fun of him at the beginning, and that ended up being what was needed.
I'm not expecting there to be anything in here.
Loch Ness.
There's some goldfish.
Yeah.
No, did you kill a fish?
There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there.
I mean, is that DQ?
It's not.
That would be a DQ.
No, it's not dead.
That's in
It's
the
just-
rules.
It's just shocked.
Where is it? Where is it? Didn't even give us a chance to look.
Chance to look.
That is tough.
It's floating right there.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you can see it.
No, it's not.
Little bluegill.
Oh my
floating
God,
right
no
there.
way.
Oh my.
That's not swimming.
That is a dead fish.
That's a dead fish.
Oh, so
killed a
Konner
fish.
negates his one catch with one kill.
I hate
So
to tell you guys, but typically people use dead
0,
fish as
0,
bait.
0.
Yeah,
I think.
that's murder.
You guys
High
do.
video.
Hey,
would say.
just like every video, we're leaving it up to the comments, and you'll
You're
see
right.
which one of us caught a fish.
We'll leave it up to the
Comment
comments.
down below
Well,
which one of us
how
caught a
much,
fish.
How much fish murder?
Well, yeah, just decide, does taking one fish life for no reason, that fish did nothing, negate catching one fish and releasing it?
And like, did like attracting
doesn't
that
matter.
turtle for a little bit? Was that enough style points?
That is
And
true,
then,
that turtle
Hunter
got
had
there.
that. He had like probably the coolest fishing device. So like, does that? Where does the line really
We'll
sit?
let the comments
We'll
decide.
let the comments decide.
I'm fine.
We'll see you in the next one.